Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel again. My name is Maureen Ovi. If you are new here, what do you say? Karibu sana. If you haven't subscribed, kindly smash that subscription button and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified once I upload a new video. So guys, today I have a very nice content to talk with you, but as you know, mostly my channel is all about adventure. I love adventure so much, but I'll be doing random vlogs, and also I'll be doing sit down videos. And a shout out to Detimas for sponsoring this video, and kindly make sure you watch this video till the end to know what I'm going to talk about today. So friends, the first point I'm going to put across is inconsistent sleeping. You tend to find maybe when you might be undergoing depression, you tend to find maybe it's causing insomnia. At night you are not able to sleep at all. You keep tossing, turning around the bed until it reaches in the morning you find you have not slept enough. So that would really affect your day. Maybe you're supposed to be going to work, you're supposed to be doing some errands. It makes you end up being unproductive throughout the day, and I think that is one of the signs one should know maybe she or he might be experiencing depression. So point number 2 is being a loner. You tend to find most of the people give it like an excuse, saying it's a habit, they like spending time for themselves. But for me, I tend to find maybe you might be an extrovert person, but you find it has reached a point you really want to be alone. You don't want to engage with people, you don't want to go outside there, socialize. I think that's one of the points that I believe when you start experiencing you really need time for yourself all alone. That is one of the points that I might think you might be undergoing depression, because you can't tell me maybe you are an extrovert and then all of a sudden you just want to be an introvert. I think those are two contradicting things, and you really need to check on that, especially if you are an extroverted person. You really need to check on that. So I guess that might be one of the signs you're undergoing depression and you don't want to tell people. You tend to keep it for yourself and to be alone. So just check on that point as we move on to the next point. So the third point I'm going to talk about is feeling frustrated and irritated. As a person, you know yourself better, but maybe if you're undergoing depression, you tend to find you're carrying a very, very negative energy, of which is going to affect even the surrounding. You're not able to cope up even with small things. You're so minor, you get mad so quickly compared to the previous time when you are normal. You get bored so quickly, minor things which are not making you happy. I guess that's one of the major factors one should look, because as a person, I believe you know yourself better. The fourth point I'm going to talk about is changing of eating habits. For me, on my side, I tend to find when I was going through depression, my eating habits were so poor. You know, for a normal meal, you need to take like 3 meals in a day. That is maybe breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But on my side, trust me, even it reached a point, sometimes I didn't want to see food on my table. So what do you think about that point? Some say they gain appetite, of which I don't know if it's true. Kindly leave a comment on my comment section below. Let me know what you think about this point. The fifth point I'm going to talk about is the loss and gain of weight, and I'm going to relate it with point number 4 of gaining and losing of appetite. You tend to find when you are gaining appetite, you might end up gaining weight, and gaining weight might result to a very high BMI. And you know, a high BMI, it might not be safe, because you might end up experiencing some diseases like obesity, high blood pressure, of which it's not safe. So I believe you know yourself better. Put yourself under the category that you might lie in and know if you are either experiencing depression or not. So, and I also tend to find maybe just as vice versa, when you are on low appetite, you tend to lose weight, and that might result to a low BMI. And also low BMI causes various diseases like ulcers, and that also might not be good on your health. So just measure yourself if you might be undergoing through such. Probably you might be undergoing through depression and you don't want to talk about it. So let's move on to the point number 6. The sixth point I'm going to talk about is loss of happiness. You tend to find, I guess you know yourself better, guys. For me, I'm always happy, I'm always jovial, but when things turn around, trust me, you'll know. my moods just change. The happiness that I normally have, it really deteriorates. So on my side, I tend to find it's easy to know maybe if I'm falling into depression, or maybe I'm undergoing something. My happiness is always not normal. So just weigh yourself, know where you're always, maybe your happiness where it reaches. As on my side, I think when I'm in depression, I'm always sad. I'm not always on my mood as compared to before. So let's move on to my last point, guys. So friends, I'm on my last point. My last point is loss of trust. Do people, like, especially, do you have someone whom you really trust a lot? Even if you don't trust other people, there is that one or two people that you can trust, maybe share your secrets, share what you might be going through. But trust me, it reaches a point you feel like even the people you trust, they don't make sense to you at all. Have you ever reached that point? You feel like even the people you think that they were the people that you kept in your heart, like fragile people, you tend to find even they're making no sense at that point. So I tend to find that's a very risk moment, because you might be undergoing depression. You don't want to share your problems even to the people you had trusted before. That is a major sign also you might be undergoing depression. So just weigh yourself, know what situation you're in, and if you're not able to share even with your loved ones that you trusted, I guess there might be a problem somewhere. So friends, hope you guys grab the points. Those were the 7 major points that you might know you're undergoing depression. But this is just on my own view. But if you think you're undergoing depression, it's good to seek medical assistance. There are people outside there who can help you out, or maybe get to read some articles, get to engage with more people who have experienced so I love you guys, and see you on my next video.